Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so for this video I am going to be unboxing my latest Filmarena pickup of John Carpenter's The Thing. Sorry for laughing, but I have done that many videos on this movie. It is borderline frightening at this point. It's just one of those things. If anyone that's aware of my channel, you have to know that I'm a big fan of John Carpenter. He's one of my favourite directors of all time. And if they bring out a deluxe release for any of his movies, rest assured I will pick it up, regardless of how many times I actually own the movie. And it just works out that they've just brought out so many releases of this movie. And yeah, I couldn't say no to it. I actually own probably nearly every Steelbook edition you can get of this movie. And thankfully the Steelbook that you get inside this one is widely available, but I never picked it up. So for that reason alone, it was definitely worth picking this release up. And I have to tell you, this is probably the definitive version to own of this movie. It is a stunning, stunning release from Filmarena. And I'm looking forward to taking you around and showing you everything that's inside it. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on my kind of journey to actually getting this into my hands. But I don't know how many of you out there buy from this company, but I have to tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of the way they handle their pre-orders. This thing of, you know, them taking the money straight right out of your account as soon as you pre-order it, I don't agree with it. Because what I done was, I actually ordered this 3 days before its release date. And I only just got it last week. And I actually ordered it in September. September 16th, I think it was. And yeah, I don't know what was going on. I was emailing them, they just would not return any of my emails. You know, it just, every time I went onto their website, it just kept saying, available in 3 days. And then 3 days later you can come on and it'll be available in 3 days. It just kept saying it. And I actually nearly forgot about it. It got to the point where I actually nearly forgot. I was like, wow, I had to remind myself that I actually pre-ordered this. And it was only because some gentleman came onto my channel and he left a comment in one of my videos and he said that he actually got his dispatched. And what he done was he actually emailed them. He emailed Filmarena himself. They instantly replied to his message. And all of a sudden, it was sent to him. He felt that it's almost like he reminded them that he actually pre-ordered it. And rest assured, when I read that comment, I went onto my phone, sent them an email, and rest assured, next day, I got an email from them saying my item was dispatched. So there must be something to that. You know, it's almost like we reminded them. And that is never a good thing. Now, I have to tell you, I don't think I will ever pre-order from them again, because these movies are not cheap. These releases are not cheap. And I don't think they should be taking the money until the item is sent. I think that's the way Amazon do it, that's the way Zavi do it, and that's the way it should be. And I'm kind of curious just to hear your thoughts out there. What do you think? I think it's not right. I really do. So I think from now on, I'm just going to hold off and wait for the item to be available before actually pre-ordering it. But the one thing I do like about their website as well is, as you can see, I don't know if you can actually make it out in the camera here, but it's actually in a protective case. And I like the way you do have that option to actually buy this protective case with the movie itself. And I think it only costs around €1.20 or something like that to get this protective case. So that is quite nice. But look, it's in my hands now, finally. And yeah, great to finally have it in my collection. So I'm going to take us around this right now. I'm going to show you everything that's inside it. So, yeah, let's get going. Right, so here we go. John Carpenter's The Thing. So, as per usual, I have removed the J card. I'm going to show you that first. So, as you can see, you get this little card that shows you your individual number. So, there's only 1,000 of these out there. This is number 870. I hope you can make that out. And you can actually remove this card if you want to. And there's actually another picture in the back. So, as you can see, it's the entire cast of the movie. So that's actually quite a nice touch. So yeah, that is the J card itself. So I'll move that to a side and let's get on to the release. So as you can see, this is a lenticular cover as well. I do love my lenticulars. You don't see them too often, but it's great when you do get them. Now, what makes the cover on this one very, very special is, as you can see, this is the artwork that we all know and love, but it does have a little twist to it. And as you can see, it's the face they actually put in. And I thought this was brilliant, because I have this artwork so many times. It was nice to get something a little bit different. And yeah, again, it was one of the reasons to what kind of drew me to this. It's very, very unique. Now, I know a lot of people out there are not going to appreciate that. They'll want the original artwork. But like I said, I have it that many times that I was okay with having something a little different. So I'm going to just quickly turn this lenticular, and I hope you can see a slight movement there, which is pretty cool. So yes, this is, I love the lenticular cover. Again, love the artwork. I think it's brilliant. So right onto the spine of it we go. And as you can see there, you got the Thing in the middle, and of course you got Universal on the top there, and your 4K logo on Blu-ray at the bottom. And of course this is the back of it, and it's basically the base. So there is some spot glossing going on in the actual base itself and the helicopter. I hope you can make that out there. There we go, you should be able to see it. And you can sort of see it with the Universal logo down the bottom as well. So yes, beautiful, beautiful artwork on this. I'm a big, big fan of it. And there's the top of it there. You've got man is the warmest place to hide. And then it should show your unique number here again. Yep, there you go, 870 of 1000. So these are still available on Filmarena's website. Do go over and check them out before they're gone for good. But this is a beautiful release, it really is. So this is the insides that you get of it. And let's open it up and let's have a look. So, right, put that to a side. And right, what have we got? We've got the steelbook. We've got this envelope with collector's cards, and of course you got the booklet. So what I'll do is I'll start with the booklet, then work my way onto the envelope and then onto the steelbook itself. So here we go, this is the artwork for the booklet, and I think it looks pretty badass. It's weird, I'm almost certain I've seen this before, it's strange. Now I could be wrong, but I don't know why, I just get this strange feeling that I might have seen it. Maybe it's just the steelbook, the Zavvi steelbook. It has kind of similarities to it, maybe that's what I'm thinking of, but again, if you can help me in the comment section, have I actually seen this before? It would be actually quite helpful. So that is the artwork in the back of it, and that is, it's beautiful. And again, anyone that's aware of my channel, red and black, it just works for me. So, right, I'm going to just quickly skip through this booklet and just show you everything that's in it. It's a write-up of the cast, the director, John Carpenter himself, and just, I'm sure it's a bit about the actual movie itself. So, just a couple of stills from the movie as well. So, there we go. That is the booklet. And, I'll put that to a side. Right, onto the envelope we go. And, again, nice to get some... again, with every one of Filmarena's releases, you always get kind of alternate artwork all through the set. And, this is no exception. It looks pretty badass, I have to say. And I like it when you kind of bend the light against it. It looks pretty cool. So, as you can see down the bottom there, it is collector's cards. You got the Thing on the spine of it, and it's on the opposite as well. And then this is the back of it, and as you can see, there is actually, let me just open it up. So yeah, you can just see a couple of stills from the actual movie itself. So right, let's take everything out and have a look at some of the cards that you get inside this. So here we go, this is the first one. Is there anything on the back of it? I think they all, just let me have a check quickly before I do anything. So yes, I think they all have the same backing, just the Thing written on them. So, nothing different on any of them. So, there we go. That is the genius. That is John Carpenter. And you got McCready there, Kurt Russell. So, I say there is going to be a few of, Kurt Russell and with these cards. So, that's a kind of very iconic shot there as well. So, another one there of Kurt Russell. This was an interesting one. It must be, this is Fuchs, and that's definitely not the way he died in this movie. So, it must have been something that they earlier shot or something like that, and they obviously changed their minds. Well, it looks like Fuchs. I think it is him. Again, I'm sure you will let me know in the comment section below. So, okay, we got another one of Kurt Russell there again with the flamethrower. There's actually a lot of Kurt Russell in this. You think they would, there's more actors than just Kurt Russell in this movie. You think they would have threw in a few more. So, wow. I can't believe there are so many of Kurt Russell. We finally got some different characters on the postcards. So here we go. Right, so this must be the rest of the cast are going through. So there's Fuchs himself. And then back to McCready again. So I think that's all of them there. That is all of them. So I don't know how many there is. There must be around maybe 12 of them. There is quite a few in there. And they're very nicely made as well. Again, they're not much called a high gloss finish on them. They have a bit more of a matte feel to them. But they're very, very nice, it has to be said. So, right, that is the cards that you get with it, the character cards. And let's get on with the steelbook. Now, I did say at the start of this video that this steelbook is widely available, and it really is. The only difference is you do not get the lenticular cover that you do get with this one. And yeah, nice to get. Again, it's very different. There you go. That is the original artwork that we all know and love. And there is the slight difference that they made on the new artwork, which is, I think it's great. I really do. I think I'm a big fan of it. So yeah, that is the lenticular cover. I'm just going to quickly just show you. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but there is a bit of kind of depth to the picture, which is quite nice. So I am going to remove the lenticular off if I can. Wow, that is actually quite stuck on there quite well. The magnet is actually very strong on it. So yeah, that is the actual lenticular magnet. And here we go, this is the steelbook. And yeah, great to finally now get this steelbook. I'm so happy that I actually held off not buying it. It just seemed, it was just meant to be, I think. So yeah, I love the artwork on this one. And I do have another steelbook that is similar to this artwork, only for the colour scheme is completely different. I think it was a Zavvi exclusive on Blu-ray. It's not the best looking steelbook, if I'm completely honest, but this one is very nice. So right, onto the spine of it we go. And then take us around to the back, and again, more of that artwork again that we know and love. So right, so that is the steelbook, and I'm going to open it up in full and show you the whole thing. So there you go, very nice. And then take us around, and there you go. You got your 4K disc, and you got your Blu-ray. You've also got this little, it's almost like a coaster. It's a double-sided coaster, so you've got McCready there on the front. And then the other side, again, it's McCready again. So yeah, it's just a double-sided coaster. There's no need for me to take it out of the plastic. And right, I'm going to just take the disc out so I can show you the inside artwork. But that is the 4K disc. And then that is the Blu-ray disc. There we go. And right, all that's left to do is show the inside of the steelbook. So there you have it, folks. That is everything that you get inside this release. Just to quickly recap, so you have that steelbook there. You have got your envelope there with all your collector cards. You've also got the booklet as well. You've got that little coaster that was inside the steelbook. And of course, you have the beautiful box that holds it all in. A stunning release, it really is. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is The Thing, and what a beautiful release that actually is. Now, in case you're just wondering, I know I've done an unboxing with this video, and the reason why I didn't actually review the 4K picture, it's quite simple. I've already reviewed it in a previous video, but if you are interested, I will leave a link in the description below. And I actually showed off two of these releases in that video, which is the Universal release. And of course, I showed off this Zavvi exclusive steelbook as well. So both of these releases will feature in that video as well. But in case you do want to see another video that I've done for this movie, I actually done this one very recently, which is The Thing, which is the Titans Occult release. And this is probably one of the best releases from Titans. And yes, I encourage you to check this video out. It's such a stunning looking release. And the steelbook is probably one of the best steelbooks I've seen for this movie. So that is it, folks. That is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on this release of The Thing. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.